Hello and welcome back to the show where we're figuring out what we're doing because it's been a week and it's weird coming back every time.
That is too true.
Too true. It's also Pokemon release day though, so that's very exciting. We have Shrouded Fable. I was about to say a total of 3 cards, but I did open a couple of things which have more than 3 cards in them. So a number of cards, but not many of like the really exciting ones yet. So very cool. It's very excited. I have words. They function. Very excited to see more.
Yeah, I think that's the best sort of thing you can get from opening packs. Is that like I know what the general gist of the art direction is, but I haven't seen all the great stuff yet. So we'll do that together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it Digimon release day 2? I believe so, because there is also content planned for that. So yes. I can double check, but before that, absolutely. Good afternoon, everyone. A ton of breaks on today. A ton of breaks really close to being full as well. We have Marvel Beginnings. This is Volume 2, Series 2, random pack. 3 spots left in that, almost done. Our previous Pokemon ETB case break, Padean Fates, random type, 21557, 4 spots in that too. We have 4 case breaks of Shrouded Fable, 1 random type, 1 type-based, 1 random box, and then 1 random pack. So, if you want to get into all of them, grab your choice through the Friday breaks link. The 2 p.m. one is still not working. Yeah, we have a ton of breaks really close to being full, but nothing full just yet. So if you have any personals you want to get done, please let us know. Mark your order as pickup. As long as it's gaming or entertainment related, we'll get it done for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodness.
Hell yeah. And I have my Magic Carp shirt on today, so I'm matching. Maximum Carp.
Maximum carp.
Maximum Carp.
Maximum.
I mean, there's no carp in Shrouded Fable, so we had to compensate somehow. It was that or an Eevee shirt, which would probably have matched better because it's technically a Sylveon card. But
is there a Pokemon that's been in the most sets?
Gengar, I think.
Oh,
because that's the creator's favorite Pokemon,
yes, no,
and he fully just owned up and said that they just put Gengar in because his favorite Pokemon's Gengar. So that's good fun. That's why some Pokemon get absolutely just shoved down the drain. Is just because if it's no one's favorite in the TCG team, they just forget about it. Yep, it's a great time.
How's Bloomburrow going? Great question. So we do have 4 spots left in our random color break, 22505, and then a whole 12 packs left for random pack 22506. I'll start dropping individual links in a moment while we get stuff going, but absolutely the breaks I'll try and share that link again. See if it works. But all breaks can be found by the link that is soon to be dropped into chat. Fingers crossed.
I thought the little thing in the top said na na na. The restream was like, no. You don't get to post in chat today.
Why is it? It's not working. Go. Oh, it does say na na na. That's funny.
Well, it says nan nan nan.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, well, okay. Well, there we go. It looks like it's gone through.
Maybe.
But yes, no, we are well. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah. I have been tossing up on buying either the squirrel or the raccoon deck for Bloomburrow.
Yes.
And learning how to play Magic, but I'm very scared that it's going to be a hole that I never jump out of. And that scares me. But maybe one day we will see.
It's been the talk of the town here, trying to get everyone organized to get their own stuff.
Yes.
And I don't know, it feels like it's the goofiest thing to start when you want to play Magic, is the critters decks.
I feel like that's the best way to do it though, because then you have, I feel like, an extra stake. Like when it's just a difficult card game, it's like, okay, the cards are cool, but this is hard. But if they're cute, it's it's all okay because I get to play a squirrel and it makes more squirrels and let's go. I feel like this is, I don't know, I just feel like it's the best way to do things. Never start Magic the Gathering. Is this speaking from experience?
It's the real pensiveness that gets me. It's just like, that is a man of many experiences.
Because my problem is I have lots of friends that have recently gotten into Magic. Like some of them are like veterans. They've been playing for ages. And other ones have like just gotten into it. And so there's a lot of people around me going, hey, Heather, you should do the thing. And then obviously with like a cute set coming out, they're like, hey, also it's cute now. It's really good times. Also, I think the make trash do smash tagline, it really worked on me. I just, yeah, truly think that's like the peak of marketing.
All right, we've got a personal for Digimon coming right up. I will be right back.
Buenos. Stunning. Who are we looking out for in the new Digimon set? I remember a few of the previous ones, but I assume it's not the same. Secret Crisis. Nice. Thanking you. How was the movie? Okay, so full disclaimer. I went to an event the other night that was a Borderlands movie launch party, but we weren't allowed to watch the movie because it was the same night as the LA premiere. And so they weren't allowed to have premieres elsewhere in the world at the same time. So we went and we celebrated the launch of the movie, but I don't actually get to watch the movie until this weekend. So I can't tell you how it is because I haven't seen it. But if you want to see it, there's a code in my link in bio on Instagram that will get you discounted tickets. So like go use that and help me win things. Haha.
For what is this?
Borderlands.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Bailey, you absolutely got me. I was so upset, and then I saw only joking, and then ha 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 ha. All right, let's open up this personal. Oh goodness.
See, the
me.
Friday break link usually works though. It's just that Heather break link. It just doesn't like me.
I just don't get it. Gallantmon Chrism mode. That does.
Oh my
cool.
god.
That does sound nice.
Gallantmon Crimson mode. Holy crap. Okay. How many promos? There's so many promos. Okay, 3. 3 promos. We have Awakening of the Sun. Taikamiya and Karikamiya.
There we go.
I was like, something's not right. And Falcomon. Nice. But yeah, I think ever since I went to the launch party, because they made the background look very much like it is when you go to like a premiere, everyone's like, how was the movie? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. We have Taikamiya and Koji Minamoto. Gallantmon and Diabramon. 6th worst game movie of all time. Oh, that's so rude.
All right. Very important question. What are the other 6? I mean, the other 5. Yeah.
Fenriligumon and Pulsemon. I do think it's the kind of thing, because I know like the same director directed like Uncharted. And I feel like with Uncharted, if you removed it from the fact that it was a video game, like it was an enjoyable movie. At least like I enjoyed it. And I think that's the thing is like video game movies get such like strong critique because people have such an attachment to like the video game property that I think it can be like difficult sometimes. But yeah, we will see. We will see. I'm curious. Oh, a good one. I'm curious if it's going to be like an okay movie in its own right and it's just like the links to the game that are bad, or whether it's like, I don't know, like a mediocre movie. Or maybe it's a great movie and it just has bad reviews, because that does happen sometimes. Gabumon and Greymon. But like at least it didn't have Chris Pratt in it playing Chris Pratt, because I genuinely could not get through Garfield. And I used to love like the old Garfield movies as a kid. With Parasitemon and Metal Garurumon. Morphemon and Takada Mitsuki. I still can't believe the like interview that Chris Pratt gave before doing the Super Mario movie, where he was like, "It's gonna be nothing like you've ever heard me do before." And it's just him, just like straight up speaking into a microphone.
Yeah, it's you'll never see it. You'll never see anything like it before. Smash cut to the exact same thing we've seen before.
Yeah, smash cut to every single movie he's ever done. Oh, good times. Fade really good one and Metal Garurumon.
See, I was waiting for someone to bring up the Super Mario Brothers movie because I also genuinely adore that film. Not because it's great, but it elicits lots of fond memories, and it's quite unique in how it's approached itself.
Marcus Damon and Golfmon. I think the old Super Mario Bros. Is the only one of those I've seen.
You have not seen Far Cry?
No. I honestly didn't realize that they made a Far Cry movie.
I like how Mortal Kombat isn't on that list. 2008? No way.
Oh my god, that's like the old Hitman movies.
Oh,
Like it's giving the same energy. Hurtmon and Takato.
I've seen this guy in something recently. Oh, yes.
Golfmon and Shine Greymon. Any Pokemon you like? All of them. Except Iron Treads.
Not Elon Tusk.
And Steel Tusk. I don't like them. But the other ones are all good. I think in the new set, my favorite card is the Cassiopeia Secret Art Rare. I really like that one. And the Kingdra promo is very, very cool too. Galantmon and Leon Alexander with a texture on it.
Wow, yeah. That text is incredible.
Parasitemon. Oh! Is that the one we're looking for? Galantmon Crimson Mode Ace? Maybe. I don't know if it has an actual texture on it, so it might not be the exact one, but I think it's the thing. I think it's the thing.
Let us know.
What's up? Not a whole lot. There's a ceiling and some weird metal thing. Is that a heater?
Yeah, I think it's heating system.
Okay, it looks weird. It looks like the internal structure of like a strange vertebrate. We have Shangri-Mon and Eosmon. Is that Deluge here too? That was eerily good timing. Like, I don't think it was, but that was eerily good timing.
I assure you it wasn't Dale that he heard, but, but he did walk in the room.
He did walk in the room as that message came through.
No, not that one. Oh.
Okay, it's fine.
My heart.
Parrotmon and Ancient Garurumon. I was like, this is the name, but it's not got a texture.
We need live subtitles.
No, but the live subtitles are just going to be like Dale staring ominously through the door.
Dale walks in, yeah.
The Yabraman and Tominori Ryosenji.
As for Street Fighter, yes, very true. Jean-Claude is Guile.
We have Wargreymon and Eggmon. And our last pack, we have Sakuyamon and Imperial Dramon Paladin Moose Ace. Such long name.
What was that department?
The fucking government department.
Yeah, the government department of Ghoulie Affairs or whatever.
I have no idea.
I miss that card so much.
The important things. Good times.
How did we do?
I do think, though, there is a thing happening recently where, like, game movies get horrible reviews when they first come out, and then, like, a year or two later, everyone's like, you know what, actually, that was a good movie. Because it happened with the Dungeons & Dragons movie. When it came out, everyone was like, this is trash, and then everyone, like, watched it again and was like, this is really fun. Why was everyone hating on it? And apparently, like, Warcraft is having a resurgence as well. Like, everyone hated that when it came out, and now it's, like, coming back and everyone loves it again. So I feel like, I don't know, I don't trust video game reviews anymore. Sorry, like video game movie reviews anymore.
Mario Bros was the first one? That's crazy.
Yeah. Which is so funny, because they didn't even, like, adapt the game.
Yeah.
They just, like, used the characters. And we're like, it's close enough.
It's Resident Evil. There are two Lara Croft. There are two.
There's multiple Lara Croft movies. Like, there's heaps. I say heaps. I mean, there's like 3 with Angelina Jolie, I think. And then there's the new one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I only know. Oh, that's because they also did. I believe they did Monster Hunter with the same person. I believe. Oh yeah, Need for Speed.
Yeah, Hitman. I downloaded those movies ages ago to watch because I was playing Hitman at the time. And I was like, I should watch a movie. And then I never did. And then I think a bit after I downloaded them, I read some reviews and they were horrific. They were not good movie reviews. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm probably never going to touch the movie now, but it was a nice thought.
I don't know what these upcoming films are called. I don't know what they are. Gravity Rush?
Wait, I know that name.
There's like Gravity Guy.
Untitled Just Dance film?
Oh, wow.
I was whoa. Click on that, please. I need to know.
Hold the phone. It just goes back to video games. Unless there's like a...
Is there information about the other spin-offs? Possible film adaptation.
There's a whole link in it. 2019.
2019, Deadline reported that Screen Gems had acquired motion picture rights to Just Dance, set to produce alongside random people's names that I don't recognize. In 2020, it was reported Molly Prather, Emily Gillette, Brian Gateswood, and Alessandra Tanaka wrote the script. In 2023, rewriting the script. So there's canonically a script for a Just Dance movie. How did I not know about this? Also, how do you make a Just Dance movie? This is like, oh God, what movie was it that I watched where the end of the film was just a Just Dance advertisement? Oh God. I watched it though. And I remember thinking there was going to be a proper plot, and then the end of the movie, they literally saved the day by playing Just Dance. It was just like a huge Ubisoft plug. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Hang on, can I Google this? Is this Googleable? It might have been an animated film. It was probably a kid's film.
Same way you make Step Up. if someone makes Just Dance in the way of
But
Step
like-
Up, and
But
it's
like Step Up makes sense because it's like an actual dance competition. And like they go through like emotional stuff and they go through, like it's not going to be the same for Just Dance. Because the fact is, like, even in the competition scene, like the world competitions is like they pick people who are like well known in their country. Like it wouldn't matter unless you'd been like competing online for like the last year and had the best scores, and like, you also have to make a name for yourself online so they can prove that you like actually dance and whatever. Like there's no way to make that like a fun, inspirational team film. I mean, maybe there is, I don't know. I could be wrong. Hang on. Movie where they save the day with Just Dance.
I'll drop a link to all the collective breaks again. I have also dropped the links for the Shrouded Fable breaks. With the random pack break, we'll do it at the end of the stream, regardless of how many spots are taken. So if you do just want a pack opened, we'll do them all at the end. So get in. I believe there's 80 something spots left. Let's review. 85. Very good. And still 3 spots left in beginnings.
Oh my god, I remember this so distinctly. I feel like it was a movie that people talked about. And like they didn't mention Just Dance in the whole movie. I feel like that first video might actually show what it is. Movies with Just Dance game in. Oh my god, it was a Barbie movie. It was a Barbie movie.
I'm just reading the emoji movie, Barbie video game, something.
Yeah, Barbie video game hero. I forgot about it. I realized it because I think I watched it a while ago as like a meme. And literally the end of the game, like the thing is like she gets sucked into a game and she has to like, like save the day and whatever. But the end of the game, they literally save the day by playing Ubisoft's Just Dance. It's literally like just like a movie for product placement. It's crazy. Crazy. Just Dance. Yeah, they do Chihuahua. No, they don't. Wait, no, that's just a different one. I don't know. But they do it. Oh, no, they do Chihuahua. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, anyway, that's how they save the day. They play Just Dance. I wish it was that easy in real life. Can y'all imagine, like, making world peace just by, like, doing Just Dance? That would be crazy.
Is it too soon to talk about Deadpool 3?
Yes.
Okay.
People are spoiling on the internet, but I feel like it's too soon to talk about it. Yeah, that's true. They could probably make a generic Just Dance movie. Five Nights at Freddy's was bad. Really? I heard heaps of people liked that. I never ended up watching the full thing. I don't remember why. I remember starting to watch it and then something came up, but I just never went back and finished it. But yeah, I don't know. I hope people liked it. But I think it was like a bit silly, goofy, question mark.
I can't remember the last. Maybe outside of the Mario, like the newer Mario film, I can't really think of one that's been great. Video game films.
I mean, I really like Dungeons and Dragons. But it was like a very silly, goofy movie.
I've not seen that one. Oh yeah, Detective Pikachu. And like the Sonic films were good.
Detective Pikachu was so good. I want a second one. I regularly go back and rewatch it. It was so good. Right, D&D was so good. And like the cast was incredible. The cast was so good. They were just so like, I don't know. I just feel like it was just like a really great tribute. They don't even have to be related. That's the best part, right? And I think my favorite thing about the D&D movie was before I watched it. Actually, it might have been after. I can't remember. I've watched it multiple times now, but someone said that it's even funnier when you think about all of the characters as like being played by someone on the outside, as if they're characters in D&D and everything they do is like someone rolling horribly or someone like going, oh my god, you know what, we should do this ridiculous thing. It's like even funnier when you think of it like a level up from what it is, which I think is brilliant, because that is what D&D is. It's just chaos. It's just being silly goofy. But yeah, I feel like D&D can be all over the place. Although they did use so many good actors in the first one. I feel like it wouldn't be the same without like the same actors again. Magic the Gathering movie. Wait, is that like actually a thing that's being made? Because that would go hard, but I don't know what direction they would go with it.
All right, Multiple Beginnings is full, and we can randomize these names 5 times. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anthony on the bottom and Dylan on top. There we go. Oh, it's not a thing, it's only a matter of time. That's valid, that's valid. I mean, see, I'm curious about, like, very intrigued about the Just Dance movie now, because they recently, for anyone who's not, like, a Just Dance fan, they have recently added, like, a bunch of lore to the game. So there is canonical lore about, like, a bunch of the characters. And so I'm very curious if they'd make it like a movie about people dancing, or if they'd make it a movie about these characters that they like have lore about. Because yeah, there's potential there. Bova, Major Victory, Death's Head, Lady Sif, Blonde Phantom, Blob, Elsa Bloodstone, Lightspeed, and Century. Shaper of Worlds, Despair, Mullen, Dagger, Thorn, Cosmic Annihilation, Super Scroll, Awesome Android, Night Thrasher, and Slapstick. Hammerhead, Metal, Korvac, Badmordo, Black Ant illustration board, Corruptor, Wolfsbane, Gargoyle, and Techno. Toxin, Ogun, Deathlock, Boomerang, Vulcan, Firelord, which is numbered to 125. Rick Jones, Nova, and Jimmy Woo.
the least pop breaks been recently? I do not have an answer for you, I'm sorry. We have Magma, Trish Tilby, Maggot, Alpha, Mr. Fear. Ooh, a very cool looking Jocasta. Number to 61. Psycho Man, Cameron Hodge, and Thunderball. Ronan the Accuser, Lockhead, Jester, Blonde Phantom, Spider-Man, Yelena Belova, numbered to 199, Moonstone, Silver Sable, and Master Pandemonium. Grim Reaper, Happy Hogan, Void, Ares, Cameron Hodge, Black Widow Beginnings in the Micro Motion, Simon Garth, Black Ant and Spider-Man, Shumagarath, Armadillo, Sauron, Misty Knight, Modam, Siren illustration board, Wyatt Wingfoot, Ben Urich, and Lockjaw. Henriker, Crossfire, Molecule Man, Toad, Silk, Beak, Graydon Creed, Dr. Demonicus, and Blob. Marrow, Nuke, Valerie Cooper, Maverick, Ghost Rider, Zero G, numbered to 99. Doc Samson, Ghost and Wong. White Rabbit, Power Man, Vengeance, Gatecrasher, Beak. Ooh, Heavyweights, She-Hulk. Psycho Man, Skin, and X-Man. Ringmaster, Scarlet Witch, Crescent, Black Ant, Ghost illustration board, Gladiator heavyweights, White Tiger, Rhino, and Jolts. Hello, how you doing? 3D Man, Puma, Adam Warlock, Reptile, Snowbird, oh god, Micro Motion of Rekka, Angel, Magus, and Sunspot. And the last pack, we have Flatman, Alex Wilder, Trevor Fitzroy, Chase Stein, numbered to 199. Ooh, we have a comic clipping from Avengers 1963. Oh, that's so cool, numbered to 50. Okay, that's really cool. We ended strong here. Hell yeah. And then we've got Zero G and Leapfrog.
You want to show them again?
It's just a frog.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's quite a frog.
It's quite a frog. It's a leapfrog, you might say.
I don't recall if he was in that break just then, but I think there's a guy called Beak.
Yes, yes, there was a guy that was just called Beak.
Like a scrawny dude called Beak.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he had a beak. You can't, like, fault him on the name.
It's just, like, some of the things that are conjured up from someone's mind onto page. It's crazy to me.
My favorite is Throg.
There was, like, an eye guy. It's just a guy with eyes on him.
That doesn't surprise me.
All right. 1, run down. Let's do a little refresh. Still super close on a ton of breaks, on a few breaks. 4 spots in our random type break for our Padean Fates ETB case break. We have 4 spots left in our mini box break for Star Wars Masterwork. 4 left in Bloomburrow, that is our random color for a collector's box. And 4 spots in Doctor Who, which we got a great auto last week.
Oh, Matt Smith. I can't believe that I touched a card that Matt Smith had touched, and my first thought wasn't, I'm never going to wash my hands again.
Yeah.
I like immediately, like, that went out the window. Anyway.
Yeah. 7 left in Marvel Allure and in our type-based Shrouded Fable case break with a supporter giveaway. We'll see what cards are great from that in a moment. 10 spots left in our both our random box and random type breaks for Shrouded Fable. And then 10 spots left in Marvel Platinum, which I know people wanted to see. We have a second Magic the Gathering Bloomburrow, I keep saying Bloomburrow random pack break. V-Friends is also back with 13 spots. And then our random pack case share for Shrouded Fable, 85 spots in that. We will open whoever has joined in by the end of the stream. So in maybe a couple of hours' time, we'll get that one going. But yes. We also have plenty of time for personals. We did have one Digimon one earlier. We have plenty of time for more. Gaming or entertainment-related products. Mark your order as pickups. Let us know what that is. Get it done.
Yeah, let's go. I'm really hoping to see some cool stuff from Shrouded Fable. I've seen the promo cards, which are pretty solid. Although I do kind of wish that the Kingdra and the Greninja were in the set. I feel like they would have made like a very cool addition to the set. But that's okay. We love Penny, so strong Penny wins for the Penny fans.
Oh, yes, I remember now. The Q font is Persian.
The Beware.
Beware.
Beware of the Beware.
I realized what I did as I said it. I was like, that sounds really rude. It was just really a funny way to say it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, the horsey, that's the one you can get
Yes.
regularly. That's good.
And I think Zorua might be one of my new favorite Pokemon because I didn't realize that he just had tiny little feet. It's never like crossed my mind until I also saw like the common card, and I was like, he's just got tiny little feet. They're just so small.
Oh,
yeah, and I love that, and I think it's very cute. Can you buy Zorua plushies? Is my next question.
Oh, you have to. Sure.
Right. If he has that small feet, they can't just not make it.
Oh,
yes.
There's a billion of them, yeah. Okay.
They're not as cute as they could be, though. Some of these are genuinely disconcerting.
He's got like Sonic the Hedgehog vibes, I feel.
Shadow the Hedgehog, yes.
Oh, just a hedgehog of that variety.
But I just feel like he could be so much cuter. I feel like they've taken away his cuteness.
They made him into a bad boy.
Yeah. But like not in a good way. That's so sad.
Regular Meowth card.
Oh god. Meowth's been through some shit.
Yeah, he looks like he's on his last nerve.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah, but yeah, some of these look great. All the links are in chat.
And we still haven't seen a shiny Pikachu in Paldean Fates.
No. Oh my god, you're right.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Do you get all the contents? Typically no, but if you do want to send us a message via our Facebook page or our website, we'll get back to you on that because there are going to be a lot. So do let us know. How much is shipping? All breaks come with free shipping. So do not worry about that at all. Josh, good to see you.
Hello. I definitely have eyes that function today. Not so fair enough. It's the kind of thing I feel like, because I remember when I first got like ETVs, I was like, these are so cool. There's so much stuff in them. And then I feel like, because I don't play the game, a lot of it doesn't mean a lot to me. Like, I love the sleeves. I love that you can use the little box for organizing. And I love like the promo cards. And I love the idea of the dice. And then I remember that I can only use one of them for games outside of the Pokemon TCG. And then I get sad. And then, I guess it's the energy cards. I do one day want to make like a huge dress out of Pokemon energy cards. Just because I just feel like everyone accumulates so many. I think it would be fun. But also I feel like it would last one whole wear and then just like fall to pieces. So it's probably not like a long-term like fashion choice. It would be like a once-off, look what I made. Oh no, it's broken. I've been given the opportunity to get a custom neon sign.
Oh.
And I have no idea what I want to put on it. Literally no idea. I feel like I want to put a character on it, but I don't know which ones. Like any nice cards from Fable? Not yet. I do really like the promos. We haven't actually opened very much just yet. The Greninja and the Seadra promo are very cool. I really want to see the Cassiopeia card. I really like that one. I think it's very cool. It's a very pretty card. I saw it in the Japanese set that came out, and it looked even cooler in real life than it did in photos, which I always love. Because sometimes you're like, ah, yes, this is the same. And sometimes you're like, oh, wait, what? That feels like a really weird amount of luck. That's like bad luck. That's crazy. Snom neon sign. See, that was genuinely my first thought. But I kind of want it to be something pinkish so that I can have like pink backlighting on my streams. And I feel like pink Snom would look strange. So I was thinking maybe like Sylveon or something, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do like Snom. I feel like blue would look good in the background too.
Very good, Herb. There's the link for anyone else who who's interested. That's crazy. I think I've only had that happen. I've only seen that happen one time or heard that happen one time.
That just feels.
How does it happen?
Yeah, right. Like, was it awesome? Was it like someone was like, "How? Oh,
there we go.
I just became a ghost." Like, does someone have to go, I want none of these people to get their packages, and just like lights up the truck? That just feels a bit absurd. I mean, like, realistically, it was probably just like a fault with the van or the truck, but like, it's crazy. Skitty is very cute. Skitty is one of those Pokemon that I had so many of in Pokemon Go for such a long time. I can't remember if it was because of a community day or if it was something else, but I ended up with so many of them. And I do have shinies too, which made me happy because I don't actually have that many shiny Pokemon on Pokemon Go. I only have a few. And obviously, Magikarp. Well, I mean, I say Magikarp is one of them. I may have evolved my shiny Magikarp into a Gyarados because I was like, I should do this thing. And then I kind of had regrets because I no longer had a shiny Magikarp. But I feel like I might have a shiny Magikarp as well. Number. We're about to find out.
Sorry. There's the potential reasons for a person exploding. It's like, yeah, well, you're right.
You never know. Where are my Gyarados? Where did you go? Why is sorting them by number not actually sorting them by number is also my next question.
What's a catchphrase you'd like to see in Neon?
Make trash, do smash.
I feel like I feel like if I were Blake, I'd lose it if I saw her. That's a big boy.
Oh God.
I feel like that would be incredible to see on a sign.
Yeah,
I don't know how much
I could
it
see
actually
that like
translates.
showing up in the background of this stream one day.
Yeah. Are there personals for Fable? I'm sure we have packs available, but there's a random pack case share break that we'll do near the end of the show. Just so I'm not crazy. There we go. Anyone who enters will have a pack open for them, depending on the amount of spots they have, regardless of whether it fills or not. So do get involved. Same with our random box break.
Well, there are boosters. Nice. They're very green-looking packs as well. Like they're very vibrantly green. They're all like if you held it up here, it would disappear.
Really?
That's how green they are.
Hell yeah.
Hang on, where's my case in point? Oh, okay. Look, it doesn't look as green there, but that's it half disappeared.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
Oh wait, this box would probably disappear.
Okay.
It's crazy.
How much box is actually there? Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Dale still angry, or did he take some Midol? What happened to Dale? What did he do? What happened? Well, yeah. What did he do, or what was done to him? Ooh, 22526. Let's take a little refresh. Oops. See the mild inconvenience that is happening now is that the list of a lot of things aren't updating. So, fun.
Okay.
What people are seeing is different to what is left. Who's left? Adam Warlock is still left. Ant-Man's still in. Black Widow.
How dare.
Captain Marvel.
How dare.
Juggernaut.
Krummangetter is also a very good Bloomburrow card. I like that one. I also like the recycling one. I think that one's very funny.
That'd been good.
I mean, I do think there are a lot of people in Australia that don't like Americans, to be fair. I feel like it's not mutually exclusive to Dale.
Okay, I'm going to say something very stupid on broadcast and it'll be immortalized on film.
I'm the one on film. You need to put your own camera
No,
up.
it'll be like the audibly, sonically, it'll be immortalized on film. I don't think I've met an American in person. I just think in all of maybe it's happened once, but it's so strange, right?
I feel like surely you have.
I feel like there has to be just based off likelihood, but just like it's so at least there's not been one in person that's left a memorable impression that I've been like, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I feel like it always shows up though. Like it'll be someone like serving you coffee or something. You know, like there's people that Americans that just work around that you probably wouldn't know unless you like spoke to them.
Yes,
but they're not going to be like
no,
notable
sure.
interactions.
They're not like absolutely yes.
But in saying that, I do work with American people at my other jobs, so.
No. I think like there may have been one or two classmates, but who's to say? Dale's foreign policy sucks. I'm too scared to ask Dale anything related to AFL. That is not going to be me.
But isn't it like our job to answer questions in chat?
The answer is no.
Okay. We've never been to a pop culture event. Literally.
You know what? I guess if we're counting that, then sure. I'm sure I've gotten on a train once that had an American on it, like that sort of thing.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like there probably have been Americans that have spoken to you, and it was notable that in the moment you probably went, oh, they sound American, but it wasn't notable enough to like stay in your memory for the years to come. Like I feel like realistically, you probably have. It's just like not been like a notable enough interaction because they weren't like, you know, like a friend or whatever.
They never are. They never stick around long enough to be. Take notes.
Oh, One Piece. Nice.
Ooh, an older set. Very nice.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Like when you say America doesn't exist, I feel like there's a stronger case for Australia doesn't exist. Every time I see like someone theorizing on the internet that Australia doesn't exist, I'm like,
Australia is like Mirage Island. You have to have a fresh Game Boy battery to access it. It's a time-based event. All right, 6 packs. Coming right up.
Also, hello, Nat. How are you? See you, Dave. Had a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I do think it's funny pretending that Australia doesn't exist. It's also like how every country has like a lie that they collectively tell to the rest of the world. Like, and like when I say every country, obviously I only know the countries where I have family. So I know like the Scottish lies and I know the Australian lies. But like, you know like the fun lies where you're like, yes, this is a real thing. Like how Australia will like tell the world, oh yeah, we ride to work on kangaroos, woo. Like those sorts of things. I think it's very funny. Just to confuse people so that some people will be like, obviously that's not real. And others will live their life questioning whether it possibly could be, whether they've like missed something. You'll never know. It's always gonna be a mystery. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Alrighty. I don't remember whose manga card is in this set. But I assume we'll know because it'll be a manga card.
Is it this guy?
Is it a Luffy? No.
I think it's a Chopper. Oh, it is Luffy.
It is Luffy. Okay, cool. Oh, I like that card. That's a cool card. We have Overobi, Captain McKinley, St. Charles, Sarkis, Gamma Knife, Emporio Energy Hormone, Riku Doldo III, Amazon, Don Quixote del Flamingo, Monkey D. Luffy, Bello Betty, and because the side of justice will be whichever side wins.
Looks like there are 2 monk cards. Unless one's just like called another thing, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. We have Nola, Maynard, Sengoru, Asteri, Mr. One, Hino Birdzap, It's a Waste of Human Life, Onami, 4000 Brickfist, Sakazuki, Mensheri, and Satori. Queen, Toto, John Giant, Buffalo, Bellamy, Dragonclaw, St. Rosewood, One-Legged Soldier, Bastille, Elthor, 200 Million Volts, Amaru, and Anel. That is a sick-looking card. Fully just bent all of the way backwards. St. Charles, Toto, Gladius, Dalmatian, Yama, Mr. One, It's a Waste of Human Life, St. Rosewood, Elisabello II, Franosuke, Lindbergh, and Baby 5. Buffalo, Hakuba, Captain McKinley, St. Mosgard, Mr. One, Gamma Basil Hawkins, Charleston, Stick and Matora, Onami, Karasu, and Houndblaze. As long as no one tells them about the drop bears, well, we need to tell people about the drop bears because they're dangerous. You gotta be careful. Because we can't be at fault if anyone, tourists to Australia. That's not travels. Travels is the word. St. Mosgard, Maynard, Chopper M1, Holly, St. Rosewood, Baby 5, Emporio Energy Hormone, X Barrels, Yusuhachi, Inazuma, Shirahoshi, and Virgo. Don't jinx it.
It doesn't even matter because it's not all of them.
Yeah.
So it's just like, God damn it.
It's just less and less and less as the day goes on.
The Heather break link is healing over time. Oh. And then by the time it's ready, it's going to move to next week. Oh. Oh.
Who needs it? It's fine.
Well, if you are interested in seeing the breaks that are on that link, there it is now. Includes the Padan Fates ETB case break with 4 spots left, random type, giving away, not even giving away them all because it's random type. We also have Shrouded Fable, a ton of Shrouded Fable, 4 case breaks, type-based, random box, random type, and random pack. All get involved. In the random box and random pack breaks, if you get in, we will just open who's purchased a spot near the end of the stream, so in roughly an hour and a half. So get involved in that. V-Friends also in. We still have 2 Bloomburrow breaks, 1 random type, 1 random pack, and Marvel Platinum, random pack and random character. Oh, and character-based, 3.
And like drop bears are real. So people often think that they're not because they look really similar to koalas. So people think that they're all cute and whatever. And then you get up close and they sneak around and then that's it. It's done. It's done. It's over for you. So yeah, you've got to be really careful because koalas are very sweet, but sometimes they're not koalas. Sort of like how sometimes you think that you're eating a sandwich and it turns out it's actually cake.
I have a little bit of trouble getting my head around that one.
I mean, it would have to be like a double-deck sandwich, but, you know. Yeah, drop bears are like, I feel like evolutionarily, you know, there was a point where like there was whatever the ancestor of koalas and drop bears was, and then they veered off. And now we have koalas and we have drop bears. And they look the same still, but the way that their like internal organs and teeth work are very different. Very different. Well, because like herbivores and carnivores have different systems. That's why, like, I think it's goats have four.
I do forget. Yeah. They're carnivorous. Yeah.
Yeah, because like a lot of herbivores have like multiple stomachs, so that they can like make sure everything's like properly mixed up. Whereas carnivores typically don't need that. Yeah. Eating spaghetti, but it's actually worms. No, spaghetti is. I think it's nachos. Oh, it's been a while.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
No, that was not
when
right.
I said cake, when I said cake, I did realize that could be like the, oh my god, everything's cake.
Yeah.
But I did mean the cube rule.
Oh, what a throwback. I don't think I'm ready in my life for this conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's important. The cube rule is important.
I gotta grow as a person more before I can come back to this.
I did forget that one was nachos though. Cube rule of food. Cube rule. I think it's nachos. Yes. Okay, nachos is when there is. Okay, cool. Yep, I'm around it. And chocolate is a salad. Let's go. Cool. Stunning. It's all working out. Never seen Ghost Ship? Wait, like the movie? Or like an actual ghost ship?
Time to look up Ghost Ship.
Well, Ghost Ship is like an abandoned ship, right? Oh, but it's also a movie. Cool. I need to go see Longlegs. I got given like ticket vouchers to go see Longlegs, and I keep postponing.
I'm spoiling myself. Gotta preserve my mystery of Ghost Ship when I watch it.
That's every time I get into, oh god, it was actually ages ago, but I watched like a video, I think it was like a Watch Mojo on like the biggest twists in movies of all time. And then I realized that I like spoiled for myself like a bunch of classics, but at the same time, like some of them I was like, oh damn, and some of them was like, you know what, actually this was a great blessing because now I don't have to scar myself by watching the whole movie.
Surely they put Citizen Kane in, right?
They put what?
Citizen Kane?
I think so.
Yeah.
I know they put in that. I know they put in like Human Centipede, and they put in, I can't remember what else. Want to watch Longlegs 2? Right! It's like, yeah, because it's meant to be like a really good horror movie. Initially, when I heard about it, I thought it was about spiders because like in Australia, there's a type of spider that we call a daddy long legs. And I was like, I don't know. And then I found out that it was actually like a serial killer, like a horror crime movie. And it's meant to be really good. And everyone that I've heard that's watched it has like at the end of the movie just been like, oh, so now I'm really curious, what happens? I need to know. But I think it's out of cinemas soon, so I need to go watch it soon. I have too much stuff to do. Wait, Nick Cage is in it? I apparently did not look at the cast. Oh no. Never seen I'm sorry. You've never seen a Nick Cage movie.
It's because he's American. I'm telling you.
But National Treasure.
I
still love those movies.
I don't think I've ever seen National Treasure, but I've seen Ghost Rider.
You've never watched National Treasure or National Treasure 2?
No. I was at the point where for a long time I got those and The Mummy confused because I just hadn't...
Oh.
Like I've seen The Mummy, but I always thought they were like the same film in my head. Who is this?
Oh, wait, yes. No, I know her, I think. Yes. Okay, cool. Nice. National Treasure NBA, no. If they had Nick Cage National Treasure cards, let's go. NBA, I got asked, oh God. It was like a would you rather that someone asked me the other day. It was like, would you rather have dinner with Snoop Dogg or would you rather have dinner with Patty Mills? And I was like, who is Patty Mills? Are they like, I don't know, like an old Hollywood movie star? And then I found out that they were like a beloved basketball player. And I was like, I clearly do not have the sports knowledge required for this question. But also like Snoop Dogg literally has like a whole like TV show where he cooks for people. So like I just feel like he'd be a good dinner guest, you know? He's got practice. Right, Snoop Dogg for sure. Also, I have a friend who's obsessed with Snoop Dogg, and I think honestly that's the main reason that I would choose Snoop Dogg, is just because like, I just think that being able to be like, oh yeah, I just had dinner with Snoop Dogg the other night, would be funny. Either that, or I would sacrifice my spot so that she could go have dinner with Snoop Dogg, because honestly, I think she would appreciate it more. Yeah, right? There's so many benefits. Someone also came up with the argument that he's good friends with Martha Stewart, so if you get her on board, you'll have like doubly as good dinner. So yeah, I feel like all around. He'd make sure you're having a good time, you know? I think that's important.
He's a good host. Yeah.
I need to sneeze, but the sneeze isn't coming. Yeah, no, I reckon it'd be pretty solid. I don't know. I just know nothing about Patty Mills except that people like him. And that he's a basketball player. That's all I know. And I feel like that's not a solid enough like argument to like have dinner with him. I just feel like that would be kind of weird. But here we are, I guess. It's like I do find it very funny because I don't religiously watch the Olympics at all, but I am in like the Olympic meme side of the internet, which means like the people that I know from the Olympics are like the South Korean shooter who had like the elephant, like her daughter's elephant toy on her belt, and she won gold. It was great. The Turkish shooter, because everyone's making memes. I know the Norwegian Muffin Man. I've seen lots of stuff about him. And oh God, there's another one. I don't remember the other one. There's another funny one though. There's lots of funny memes. Wait, what? Patty Mills always has his mouth open? I swear half of the photos on Google Images had his mouth closed. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart are in a room. One's a convict?
Yeah, one's been arrested.
Is it Martha Stewart?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
I think it was tax evasion.
Ha! I'm not surprised.
I think it was. Someone correct me.
I feel like it just fits. I don't know. It is trust. See, Martha Stewart, I don't know. Something's always seemed kind of off to me because I do remember very distinctly when, well, because like she's known for being such a good cook, right?
Sure.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so, but I remember growing up and like my mum loved cooking and so she'd often like borrow like cooking books from like the library and stuff and she'd like just like reading the books as well rather than just like cooking all of the recipes. Except that she said to never trust recipes written by Martha Stewart because so many of them are made to like promote like certain ingredients and they never actually taste that good. So yeah, I just learned that if I did a Google and a link from Martha Stewart website came up, I was like, not that one. And we never had like any Martha Stewart cookbooks in the house. I don't know. There was just something was wrong because like if she's such a good cook, why are the recipes kind of made?
You will absolutely ignite the Martha Stewart fan base with that.
I mean, to be fair, like, don't get me wrong, she's probably, like, I'd say that I've not watched any of her shows, but, like, she's probably got, like, a really good, like, personality for, like, media or for shows or whatever. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that are famous not because they're really, really good at something, but because they're they have a great personality and they're sort of good at something. Unless you're an Olympian, in which case you kind of had to be, like, the best at something before you left. But yeah. Look how old she is. Why? I feel like that's not important.
Oh, she's got to be like older than.
Honestly, probably in her 50s.
No, I was going to say like mid 60s is what I was going to say.
I don't know. I don't know that I've even looked at her face in a very long time.
Yeah, okay, there you
83.
go. 83. Yeah, old. That is. Wait, hold on. Because there was that whole thing
I'm
about
not that old.
Well, older than Bernie Sanders old.
Well, she doesn't look older than Bernie Sanders.
No, absolutely not.
She's looking good for her age.
It's that whole thing about how Tim Walz is younger than Brad Pitt.
Look, I don't pay attention to anything except the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio will not date someone over the age of 30.
Yeah, it's like Logan's Run.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing about him.
It's crazy.
Not
I just, the idea that you're like, I love this person, I'm going to be with them forever. And then it's their birthday, they're turning 30, and he's like, I can't do it anymore.
And then the very small hourglass ticks down, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's like, that's it, I can't do it.
The rose in
It
the
doesn't
glass.
matter how I feel about you.
Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, I think by like a couple months, Tim Walz is younger than Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who Tim Walz is.
The running mate for Kamala Harris. So this guy.
I don't know that I've ever seen his face before.
This guy is younger than Brad Pitt.
Uh-huh. I also don't know that I've ever paid attention to like how old Brad Pitt is, though, to be fair. Interesting choices.
She does look great for 80.
Mm. For sure.
How? Betty White was 99, right?
99.
Yeah, she was 99 when she.
She didn't look 99.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I feel like at a certain point you plateau, right? No one goes
I
like,
mean,
you look 100, don't you? Like, no one says that.
I mean, I do also think it's sort of, I mean, whether you got like, you know, a good lot with life. Because there's a lot of people that get old and, you know, their bodies are not loving them. So I feel like if your body is still functioning and that you're that old, you'll be doing solid. But if your body has started to shut down, that I think is when it sort of struggles a bit more.
Also, Andrew, come on, man. You've ruined me.
You can't even see Jeej.
No. Well, you know what? I am rocking it well for 80. Thank you. I'm so glad they gave me a chance at my age.
They'll be instilling you and putting you in a lab and studying you soon.
Yeah, I'm like Steve Rogers. Yeah, me and him. We have 8 spots left in our random box break for Shrouded Fable, and still 85 spots left in our random pack break for the same. Couple links in chat for you guys now. We could get Marvel Platinum going, absolutely. Excellent idea. 27 left in there. Some good ones too. Seven left in our type-based break for Fable. What is that? What do we got? Grass is still in. Water's still in. Water's still in.
You just said that.
Well, yeah, but then I realized the severity of like, oh, sweet, water's still in. Because of the Aussie.
I just love it. Grass is still in. Water's still in.
But also
Water's still in.
My bad. Some good ones.
Water too.
Yes, I mean, let's not forget. If I had the short-term memory to be like, oh, okay, so we have grass and then water and then water.
I think grass.
God, send me away.
And what? Is water bad? No, not at all, I don't think.
Water's contrary. It's so good, it's worth exclaiming twice.
I mean, I think it's been many times now.
Well, it's just how good it is.
I think the one in my head at the moment is Horsey, but I'm wondering who else is.
Hold on, let's check.
Horsey and there's a Kingdra fuller. There's not that many waters. Okay. Lots of dark type.
Well, I imagine that you'd also get, you'd get the Kingdra promo. Oh, wait, no.
Well, Kingdra promo is only in the special Kingdra box.
Oh.
So the ETB comes with a, oh God, what's the thing called? This guy, a Petrant EX secret art rare.
Which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think everyone gets a promo. So, still very cool.
Yeah, and surprising number of psychic as well. And then we get Stellar Crowd next. Is that like next month then? Because I swore that everything was like so far away, but I think it's actually kind of close. Stellar Crown release. 13th of September. Nice. Hell yeah. About to leave, have a good time.
Whenever you're about to putt it or drive it into the hole, just go like, this one's for Jeej, and then just let it rip.
Yep, every single one.
It'll find its mark.
New Dream Team, we've been here for over a year now.
Like, if we weren't Dream Team before, we were not training for it since.
Yeah, we haven't done anything.
I think this is...
We just show up each week.
with panic.
With pressing the button and going, ah, shit.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
I mean, it's almost a year and a half now. I think it is a year and a half.
It's been...
They started in February of 2023.
Yeah, then yeah.
Yeah.
It would be pretty much on the dot. That's true.
That definitely means something to my non-golf brain.
Through context clues, I can gauge that certain areas of the field are not good. Give me a...
I'm going to assume that the areas are not green.
Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for that one. Yeah. My deduction skills are... Ooh.
Either that or the putting is like the gentle little hit, and so you'll actually have to use the other ones. I only know the driver. I know there's a golf club called Driver. I don't know the other ones.
I think there's driver, there's iron.
Isn't that just what they're made out of?
No. That makes me feel better, but no, I don't believe that's the case. And then there's putt, and then there's wedge, and then there's...
Oh, I said wedge.
I only got the 4. It's like oiled sand. Oh, I see.
That sounds gross.
So scrape's another term for okay. Like okay. Good. We learned so much.
Uh-huh. Look, I guess at least with golf, if you do well, you don't have to touch it with your hand. Irons are not made of iron. Well, why did they call them irons then?
Because then you don't need to have an excuse to say big iron on your hip. And that's what everyone who plays golf wants to say all the time.
What? I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening right now. Woods. Are they made out of wood, or are we just like naming things after other things now?
You'd be shocked to know. You'd be shocked to learn about what the wedges are made out of.
No, they're made out of potato. This is crazy.
The one terrible thing about drivers.
Oh God, they're not made out of people.
They can't drive.
They are made out of people, but the people that don't have their license.
That's where they go.
Oh God, it's a time. Whew. Normally steel has iron in it. Steel is an alloy. Steel has iron in it. So technically, they're partially made out of iron.
And so, because people have iron in their blood, so technically... Technically, drivers are also made out of iron.
I'm in.
We're an alloy.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, steel's made from iron and carbon.
So are we.
Well, we're mostly made from carbon.
Yeah.
This
But
is
just-
mostly
just a-
made from iron.
Just a suggestion of iron in there.
Yeah, it's an iron alloy, but it has a lower carbon content than iron. I did science once. But yeah, so technically we could say that ions are made out of iron-ish. Iron-ish stuff. Yeah, well, actually, I don't have my glasses on today. Wedge is shaped like a wedge. Look, I assumed that one, but can you imagine how fun it would be? So like, okay, so what I'm picturing, right, is you show up to a golf day. Your friends have invited you over to a golf day. You're not played golf with them before, but you're prepared, right? You got your clubs, you got your things, you're sorted. And so, you know, they pull out their irons to do whatever type of shot an iron does. And you pull out your iron, and it's the same club, you know, it's all fine. And then you pull out your woods to do another type of golf shot whenever that happens. And they have a normal one, but yours is made of wood. And they're like, did you not get the golf memo? And you're like, well, it's a wood. And they're like, okay, sure. And then you get to the bit, we have to use a wedge. And they all go, they have their, like a regular old steel wedge club. And you pull yours out, and it's just a giant fried potato. I just think it would be really funny. I just think it would be very funny. And then you would bring along like a large bowl of sour cream and sweet chili sauce. I think that would be hilarious. I think that's the kind of thing that they would have done on like Prank Patrol back in the day. Anyway. Graphite clubs made out of graphite. There are graphite clubs? That wasn't in the list.
Someone please make a magazine called Golf Memo.
Oh no, it's called the Golf for Dummies book.
Golf for Dummies.
Yeah, look, the only golf I've played is mini golf. But I've played lots of different types of mini golf. And consistently, I don't know, I feel like I'm always really good at the little indoor ones, but as soon as it's outdoors or it's slightly larger, I just can't do it. It just doesn't happen. I just sit there going around in circles and I just can't function. Oh, there's a Chipper. Was Chipper in the list? No. I know more golf. I say reading directly off of Google. Unless it's actually just another type of golf. Yeah.
Time to...
My nana played golf. I had to caddy for. That's funny. My dad plays golf occasionally, but like very occasionally.
The Illustrated Guide of Golfing.
Woods. They're not made of wood. It's a lie. They're lying.
Oh, so this list in chat is the list of the types of clubs, and then within each of those clubs there are
Other types.
okay. So there's like a wood driver. There's a woods driver.
And
I don't like golf anymore.
No.
I don't like
Feels like they just started chucking names on things because they could.
This is like the Pokemon of sports.
Uh,
I only know the first 151.
golf drills. Swing thoughts. Oh God.
Golf tweaks. I'm sure they do.
Is that multiple books? It's multiple books.
Multiple books. Oh, yeah, there is.
There's at least 5 books.
There's a golf fitness regime. Golf. Okay.
You know, I feel like when they got to the 3rd book, they were really, by far, just making shit up at that point.
They're all NYT bestsellers.
Yeah, but we know that that's not real.
Yeah, you pay for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just order a ton of your own book, and then it sits in a warehouse, and then people try and sell it at those like discount book places. I do kind of wish that I like committed to a sport when I was a kid, but a sport that I could actually stand a chance at like getting professional. Because I did like competitive swimming for a while, but it was just like, I don't know. I wasn't competitive enough for it. I feel like it would have been better to do like something that was not as like need to be fast in, like not a sprinting sport. But I never did. I like went into dance, but not the kind that gets you medals. Drivers are used to tee off, irons are used on the fairways, wedges are used to get out bunkers, putters used on the green. Okay, why you said bunker, and I was like a nuclear bunker? Is that like one of the sand pits?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know I thought you used drivers on both tees and fairways. Maybe there you go. My golf knowledge is exclusively from Wii Sports. I want to make that very clear. It's exclusively a Wii Sports.
Valid.
Yeah.
We love Wii Sports. I hated golf though. I never played golf.
Oh,
I played so much tennis though.
I had a friend, because there was like a point you could get where you got like a star next to your name or something.
Yeah.
So I had a friend who played tennis, get me to that point, and I never touched it.
Oh no.
But I did shred bowling and baseball, and then
I
golf.
played a bit of baseball. I wasn't very good at bowling. I'm really good at bowling on the like Switch though.
Yes, yeah, very
Yeah.
true. Welcome back. Yeah, I think I got my first perfect game of bowling on the Switch version, and the amount of like fear in my eyes as I as you get closer to finishing, you don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, terrible.
Yeah, it was so much easier though. Like the Wiimote was not so hard.
Without a
Either
doubt.
that or my hands are just now more stable. But
I think it was absolutely, you could do it sitting down. Like, yeah.
but I did love Wii Fit. But I only ever got access to Wii Fit on like my own Wii like last year.
Oh, there you go.
I always had to go to other people's houses and I'd be like, can we play the obstacle course one? And they'd be like, oh, I'm kind of over Wii Fit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's the only thing I'm going to do. And then when I finally got access to it, I realized how like doable the obstacle course is and how it actually has an end. It's crazy. And also, I don't know, I think I haven't played many of them because some of them are really boring, to be honest. But like I really liked the obstacle course. I really liked the hula hoop. I mean, I say I liked. I hated the hula hoop math one where you had to like boing the different numbers with your hips to make whatever number it gave you.
Is this on vanilla Wii Fit?
I think it's either Wii Fit or Wii Fit Plus.
Okay, because I never played Plus, but I crushed regular. I say crushed, you know.
And I also liked the meditation one with the candle. I did a stream once where I thought it was going to take me a really long time to do it because the first time I did it, I kept screwing it up. And so I did it, except I also found out that you can't just do it forever. It finishes up in like 3 minutes.
Oh.
And so like the first one I screwed up and the second one I made it all the way through and I was like, oh, okay, I was gonna make like a whole 3-hour stream out of me just failing at this, but here we are. Oopsies. Dylan Blake play Wii Fit bowling or tennis? Look, you'll have to talk to them about that.
What do you mean? You're Blake and I'm Dale.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
we can do that.
Yeah,
That's a big boy idea.
That's ruined me. That's a big boy idea.
Yeah.
I
don't have a card to say it about.
Using the catchphrase wrong.
I know that it's a big boy.
That's a super boy idea.
It's a super boy idea. There was no card.
Why? That's wonderful. I couldn't imagine. I consider myself a competitive person, but only when the stakes are low, right? So if it doesn't matter who wins or loses, I'll be competitive. With the knowledge that if you do lose, it's okay. You're just like gassing it up for the entertainment of it. One or both of Blake and Dale will absolutely start throwing things
sure.
If they get like a
I just feel like they're gonna get so competitive. They're gonna be like, no, we don't need the straps on our wrists, and they're both just gonna like piff the controller into the screen.
It's gonna be there'll be a frame around the hole in the wall that they've made for throwing the Joy-Con in there.
Yeah. Because that stuff gets competitive. I feel like, especially with adults, I feel like as kids it was like, haha, this is fun. But now you're adults, there's like stakes, there's pride. It's like it's all now important for whatever reason. Yeah.
When we first got the Wii, I think this would have been 2007 or 8, I think 7. We'd play Family Mario Kart, and then we'd go to bed, and then you'd hear the Wii boot back up, and they'd play. They'd either play for real or practice, and it's like, yeah, it's funny.
Start with Wii Fit and they can end with arm wrestling? Oh, God.
Doing the chess boxing, but with other things, has to be one of the best ideas, ever.
That does sound hilarious.
Yeah. It's just multiple game activities in between arm wrestling.
It's like Mario Party. It's just like arm wrestling is the game, and then you have all these mini games.
Yeah. Right. Bang. All right. Tennis. Both their arms are killing.
Yep.
Oh, that is a good idea.
I feel like they would train for that, though.
Well, you should train for that.
I mean, yeah, but if it's got no actual stakes. I was going to Google something earlier and I can't remember what it was. They compete for their jobs. It's like the Hunger Games. Wait, what? But who are they? They do different jobs. Like, who are they competing against?
They both want to lose. They don't want to do each other's jobs. It's like, oh, you take it. I don't want.
Yeah, but if it's like the Hunger Games, then the ending is death.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not.
What a way to go.
I feel like this isn't great. We might need to work on this idea.
I don't care if I want to lose. I'm about having.
I'm about having.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
See, I'm also an only child, which meant that like when I was little, I was way too like uncompetitive for anything. Like I did reasonably well at a bunch of stuff, and Mum recalls so like vigorously like my first ever athletics carnival that I did. I mean, it was either athletics or it was just like, I don't know, a sprint for some reason that we were doing in like primary school. And there was a race, and I was doing so good. I was like winning this race, but I like looked behind and saw my friend was back, so I like stopped and waited for my friend to catch up, and then we like kept going. I was like, I didn't really understand this concept of competition. I just wanted to like hang with my friends. And so I was really uncompetitive, and it meant that like when I was doing like competitive swimming and stuff, it just like didn't, I don't know, I just didn't care enough as like all the other people did. They were like, I want to win, and I was like, I want to say hi to people that are also competing, and so that they were really mean because, you know, you're competing against them. And then at some point in my life, everything switched. And now I'm like super competitive, not over like important stuff, but just over like the little things. Like if there's like a game of any sort, like last time I played laser tag, I made this group of children so angry. It was hilarious. Yeah, no, you know you've had a good, I say children, I think the last one was adults. I think the one before that, they were children on the other team, but like, you know that you have like done well at laser tag when you're all walking out and like everyone you know was on your team, and then there was like a bunch of random people on the other team, and like as you're leaving the arena, you're hearing the other team go, "That fucking girl." I like being evil in laser tag. It's very fun. It's very fun. But I don't know that I ruined their night.
Yeah.
But I may have.
I don't ruin their night, but at least their birthday party.
Yeah.
I walked the cross country. Yeah.
I love it.
I always had this canon in my head that I got to a point where I was doing so well in cross country that like if I had finished earlier, I would have gone to like district or whatever. So to avoid that, I just let people walk past me first, realizing one, that probably didn't happen, and two, that you can decline going to district.
You can just say no.
You can just say no. And I was like, I don't want to go.
Super competitive against children. Look, admittedly, like, it wasn't the whole team that was children. It was like half of them were, and then like half of them were adults. I'm just competitive, and I think laser tag is just, I get competitive. And like the last time I played, it was against adults, and it was against like a group of friends that were all there to have fun. And like we were also all there to have fun, but like we were gamers. But like, I don't know, essentially what happened is we were at like the Melbourne Central Strike, and it's like a really weird like setup. It's kind of like, it's not great if you're the first team to go in, because the way it is, it's like a really narrow like tunnel with lots of things to hide behind and whatever. And then it opens up into like a really big area at the end with very little like coverage. It's like all pretty open with just like small things around. And so our team had to go in first, which is not great because then we were stuck in the bit with horrible coverage. And then the rest of the people came in and they were like absolutely like dunking on us. Like we were not doing great. And no one was moving. I kept being like, hey, we should like move around, but no one was moving. So I used my favorite laser tag strategy, which is you like let them shoot you and go, oh no, and then you just like walk like you don't care, but you walk like you don't care past them. Which was great because like we literally weren't using the other half of the arena. We were just like, they were in the middle half, like they were at the center and then we were at the end and we were only using half the arena. So I just was like, oh no, I just like walked past like I was leaving. And they just like, I went behind, hung out for a little bit until they stopped being paranoid that I was behind them. And then you just start sniping them from behind. And they're like, what the fuck? What is happening? and you keep sniping them and hiding, and then at some point, someone's like, something's not right. Who is back here? And they come and find you, and then you know that they're coming for you, so you can just like, you know, keep shooting them, and then they'll gather some friends, and the friends will come and corner you, and then at some point, you know, they'll actually get you, and they'll like stay on you, and you'll be like, oh no! So you like pretend to go back to the other team, and then you go psych, and you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again, and they get really pissed at you. But it gets you lots of points, and it means you get to get the little nodes that have like extra points that they've clearly forgotten about. You get to get those too, so it's a great time. Get shot on purpose and then go to the bar. Yeah, but you only are like inactive for what, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds? It's not like a long-term thing, unless you're playing like a one for all or like a deathmatch one. I did play a zombie one once, which was terrifying. It was essentially like you started off with 2 people that were like zombies, and the idea was they were like spreading the virus. And so if you got shot by a zombie 3 times, you became a zombie. Except that I'd found myself like a really good little corner where at the end every single person was a zombie except me, and so I was just sitting in the corner while all of these people were cornering me, and it was terrifying. But like it was fun. I had a moment of pride. Just quit and go to the bar. I mean, you don't have to participate. That's valid. But I do like laser tag. Like not all the time, but like every once in a while, I feel like it's fun to do with friends. Bowling, however, I'm not such a bowling fan. I don't know. I just feel like I just every time I think I'm going to enjoy it, I'm like, it's fine. It's fun if you have like friends that you can sit and chat to in between, but like, I don't know. I feel like the actual act of bowling is kind of mid, for me at least. I understand people that are like good at it probably enjoy it. It's probably because I'm not good at it. That's probably why I don't enjoy it.
Well, I think that's the defining, like the difference is that if everyone's bad at bowling, bowling's fun.
Yes.
Because it's just like, who can do worse? And it's like, how did you screw that up? And then you do the same thing and it's like laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're the only bad person bowling,
yeah,
it's shameful.
It's so bad.
It's bad. I had a couple of friends invite me and another friend on like a double date sort of deal. And we went bowling. And the 3 of them, great at bowling. Me, not so much. It was like 2.5 hours of just the worst score you've ever seen.
Oh God.
Come through it. It was bad. And it was funny to me. It's funny to me in hindsight because it's like, oh, I did so bad at bowling and it was really funny. But like in the moment, it was like, please turn around. Don't watch.
Yeah, I realized a little while ago that I've ended up with multiple friends who were on like competitive bowling teams in high school. Yeah. They're bowling cards.
Pin pals.
What?
Simpsons.
Oh.
You don't have to Google everything.
Yeah, I never watched that episode of The Simpsons. Better than golf cards, though, I think.
Yes, James?
Oh, you just look like the parents from Cow and Chicken.
What?
There you go again, Googling everything.
Is it? Yeah. Or all you see is the lower half of their body.
Oh, okay.
Like every time.
Uh-huh.
Should we just smile and nod or something? Okay.
I'm very confused.
Has no one seen older shows? That's crazy. That's okay.
I mean, I just don't get the reference to like right now.
The Secretary and Powerpuff Girls.
Just
similar sort of.
Uh-huh.
Just move on.
Guys.
Get something full, James. Look at all those ones with 4 left. 4, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah, very, very close.
Doctor Who?
4 left in Doctor Who, 4 left in Random Colour, 4 Bloomburrow, 4 left in the mini box break, 4 left in Random Type for that Pet and Fates case break, 5 case breaks on today total, including all the Shrouded Fable. We will still do all of the case share breaks. We'll do them later on, regardless of whether they're full or not.
Oh.
So random pack and random box, you can jump into. There we go. I can read.
I can't.
There it is. I think we peaked too early with Doctor Who. We got a Matt Smith on day one.
I mean, it wasn't day one. And also, like, I don't know. I feel like if you got a Christopher Eccleston autograph, that would arguably be more valuable just because he hates Doctor Who now.
Really? Okay.
Introduced to Monkey Man. Wait, like the movie? Because I enjoyed it, but God, it was gory.
Did you like Borderlands?
I haven't seen it yet.
I thought you were at something.
No, I was at a launch party, but they couldn't show the movie because it was the same night as the LA premiere and they didn't want to take away from the LA premiere.
So what's the point?
I don't know, we just showed up and got drinks and got photos and got to shoot Claptrap.
And then home time.
Yeah. So I'm going to see the movie this weekend.
Huh.
Yeah.
Break 22455 has been done, but it looks like it wasn't recorded. I will try and
You're
find.
on the wrong channel.
No, there's just no footage for it. It's just not on the other one. So I will find it.
Oh, TV show from the 80s. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about then.
I like
No
how
one knows what he's talking about ever.
I like how in the corner there's Taskmaster outtakes. What is happening?
To be fair, Taskmaster outtakes are very funny.
Elite show, very good.
I feel like we need to do a cherry Taskmaster.
They have talked about it a lot.
Here you are. If you're interested, Marvel Flair 22455. Oh, TV show from the 80s. Monkey Man. I do not want to. All right, well, time to look it up. Oh,
Well, half of those are from the 2024 movie, so
is this from the film?
that's from the film.
That's crazy.
That's his like boxing persona.
Oh, okay. Oh, goodness.
Yes. Every kid in the 90s watched Monkey Man? Well, that is not applicable to me then. It's fine. But also, like, is it like an American show? Because if it was American, we might not have gotten it in Australia. Aussie kids, okay. Well, never mind. Oh, it is an Aussie show. I don't know. I can't say I've ever heard of it either. Mind you, I watched like Aussie shows, and then I feel like primarily like British shows as well. And I watch some absurd stuff that people don't know exists, which is crazy. I did realize the other week that there was this UK show called Splatterlot, which is basically like a real life Splatoon. But I'd never put two and two together before. But it's kind of like a kid's like paint wipeout, but it's kind of like Splatoon. It's very funny. I say that like I've watched it recently. I haven't. But yeah, no, very funny that it is similar. The other show that I watched that I loved, and I remember loving it when I first went to, sounds dirty, well, it was a kids show, so it's not. But there's a show that I watched from the UK called Raven, and I remember going and watching it on stream sometime last year, because I had to just like show other people that it existed and like what it was. And it was so much worse than what I thought it was. It's like basically it's a combination, it's like a game show. It's like a kids game show, but it's set in like a slightly fantasy world. And so they're like half acting, but also half not because it's a game show. So the kids are so awkward. Like the guy that's like the host of the show is so into it. He's got the accent, he's got the like the acting, like everything's on point. And the kids are like saying what's happening for real, but they have to like kind of make it sound like their backstory is like from the world that they're in. It's so weird. And then like half their challenges have these like weird, creepy, like hooded figures just like watching over everything that's happening. It's very funny. But I really enjoyed it when I was a kid. It was just that I didn't realize how bad it was at that point in time. I think it was probably because I kind of wanted to be on the show. You know when you watch stuff because you want to be on? Like I feel like that's why most people watch quiz shows, because you're like, oh, I know the answer to that one and that one and that one. But yeah. Sounds like a nightmare. Look, that's valid. That's valid. It was, well, that's the thing though. Like there was a point in time where I was like, did I actually watch this or did this just not exist and I'm going crazy? But it did actually exist. I ended up finding it. So that's fun. Did Marvel Flag character box break happen already?
I believe that was the same 22455. Yes. And I can re-link the video. There it is. It's time-stamped, but it is the live stream that it was broadcasted in, but time-stamped to the moment the break starts.
To see Borderlands, my friend paid for tickets and now wants to go with them. Enjoy! I hope you have a good one. I hope you enjoy the movie. Very exciting.
Let me know your favorite character from the film, because I'd love to see who's the most memorable.
I feel like it's gonna be like probably Tiny Tina or Claptrap. Like I know that everyone hates Claptrap, but also he's being played by Jack Black, so I feel like there's a solid chance there might be like a full circle moment. We will see.
I'm a big believer of Jamie Lee Curtis can do no wrong.
Yes.
So I'm hoping she continues to do that.
I mean, people said the same about Cate Blanchett as well. They said that she wouldn't choose a role that wasn't a good role, so I'm intrigued.
If you liked Marvel Flair and you want to get into more Marvel character-based shenanigans, we do have Marvel Platinum. Super close to being full, 27 spots left. There we are. There's a link for that. You can find a whole host of other breaks via this link. It may be spread over 2 pages, so do have a browse. Yeah, please do. That'd be wonderful.
And I will also have opinions next Friday. I know days. Sometimes I scroll through Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and I question the existence of people.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Does Cherry have a Twitter? Excellent question. We certainly do. I'll see if I can get one without. Oh, I can probably. I don't like the whole you need to have a Twitter account to view Twitter thing.
You don't?
In a lot of ways it cuts you off, at least from my experience. Um,
I sent a link and it said link deleted.
I,
That's so rude. Also, our chat's in slow mode for some reason.
that is something I cannot adjust. Ooh. Here we are. Will this do the same? Yes. Let's just double check.
You can just like copy the URL. You just take off the end bit usually. You just do the x.com/ the username. You don't need the end bit.
Ah. All right. Well, there you go. Hopefully that is all good. Oh, there it is. We'll see. There we go. Okay. You learned so much.
Did they run out of like letters to be cherry collectibles?
Maybe I think maybe there's a character limit that's in between that and it's more than cherry collect but shorter than collectibles. Yeah. Maybe like 16 characters or something. I don't know. But no, fair point. Unless there's some other underground account that actually is cherry collectibles and we have to
We have no choice.
We have to buy the domain off.
We can't have cherry. We can't have cherry collectibles. So we're gonna go somewhere in the middle. I mean, you're not wrong. People do that. Like if people announce a business name, people will just like snatch up the domains and like the social handles.
Yep.
So speedily, which is crazy.
Someone's got my name and it's like a deactivated account, but they won't let me get the handle. That
was when I was changing my usernames because I wanted all of my platforms to be the same. The one that I wanted, there was someone that had it on everything, and they didn't post anything. They didn't do anything on social media, and I was like, why? Why do you need this username? It made me very sad, but it's fine.
We have just under an hour left until the show wraps up, so we may get started on a couple of those case share breaks very soon. 7 spots left in our random box break for Shrouded Fable. Then still 85 left for random pack. We'll probably get started with the random box first. So any last minute joining ins, please do.
I swear my vision is getting blurrier by the second. It's very strange. I don't think it actually is, but it feels like it is.
I've been trying to learn the keyboard recently. I got a keyboard over the weekend, and trying to, every time I see a thing, I'm like, oh, cool, let's play this chord. And then it sounds wrong. I'm like, why does it sound so bad?
Oh, you mean like a piano?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, let's hit this chord. And I'll be like, this sounds terrible. And it's because, like, you know, the big letter that's like, this is what the thing is fine. But whether it's a hashtag or an M, I'll never know. Until
Oh, whether it's like a sharp or a flat.
whether it's sharp or minor specifically, just because it's like the same general shape. It's just like it's a vastly different chord. It's all bad.
I mean, I feel like sharps are easy. It's just the same note with a hashtag.
Yeah, but the M and they're so small and they're so similar that my little baby eyes can't see them. Yeah, I got to zoom the page to 150 times to.
Just print them out and have paper.
Having a printer in my personal life is something that I always think I'm like, you got to be doing well to have a printer in your living room or something. You need to be doing well.
I have a printer, but it's not because I'm doing well. It was just because there were lots of last minute things I needed to do, and printing companies don't do things last minute for you.
That is true. Yeah. That's why you say it with me now. Use the work printer.
Yeah, but work printers don't do great quality, because I tried to use my uni printer at once to print some photos, and they were horrific.
Yeah.
So when you have to do things like prints and stuff last minute, it wouldn't really cut it.
We had to get printing credit at our high school.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I accumulated so much.
Accumulated?
Yeah, because you got like a certain amount each term, I think, or each semester.
That would have been very helpful.
Yeah.
Instead, not once did I ever pay for printing. I just scammed off other people. Because we didn't get given any. It was all just like, yeah, it's like 20 cents a page or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, terrible. I think. Oh, actually, sorry. I think we got printing credit at uni, not at high school.
Oh, again, very lucky.
Yeah, and so it ended up, because I didn't bother printing at uni, I usually would go to like office works or something. So I ended up having quite a lot by the end of uni, which is why when I'd like finished uni, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go back and like print this stuff. But it ended up being horrible. I just wanted to use the rest of my printing credit, because it's not like they pay it out to you when you're finished, which I think they should, but they don't. So it's fine. I was trying to think the other day on whether there was anything else that I should have like taken advantage of while I was uni that I now like don't have access to, but I don't know that there was actually too much. I went to a lot of free food days in like my first year that I feel like that paid off for the rest of my uni.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing out. I miss out on some of the subscriptions. Used to have certain like news outlet subs.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
I was worried about like not having access to like research articles when I left, but it turns out that part of like the alumni program, like if you graduate, they just like send you an email being like, hey, do you want to be an alumni? And you basically just like make your account again, and you get access to a bunch of the stuff that the uni offers. You get access to like, I think those like outlets and like journal article sources and all that sort of stuff, which is nice because they pay for it anyway. Just followed the Twitter. Nice. I don't actually know if the Cherry Twitter posts much. I have not looked. Oh, no, they do. get like Olympic cards.
Oh, I think someone discussed this recently. I know that the Team USA basketball team, I believe the Team USA basketball team gets cards. I think there are some, but I don't know if we get any, and I don't know if they're actually real.
Yeah,
But I think
okay.
there are some things that are getting them. I think I'd love Olympic cards, especially now.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
You give me the world record you give me the entire shooting gallery.
Right?
Oh.
And that's the thing, is like I feel like they all have such fun facts as well. Like Olympians just generally have cool stuff because that's what they compete for, is to like, you know, they train to be at the Olympics, and then they just have regular lives outside of that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. And obviously we know that Turkish shooter would be like, Sharon, give me the dog back.
Give me back my dog, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a quick refresh, and then we'll get started with our case share for the random box. Let me grab everything.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. Thank you.
All right, so only 3 participants, 2 of them being the same person, so we will just go as we are without randomizing. We can just get straight into it.
Oh God, I can get it. Ah, there we go.
Okay, Elgato is fixed.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't even see it. Yeah, no. It's half invisible. Good times. Alrighty. Alrighty, we get a promo and then see what we get. Let's go! Channeling. We have stunning, the Beware, Annika Persia, and also the reverse hollows have like a funky like Pokeball design on them in this set, which is very cool. And there are some shiny energies as well with the same like design on it. Nice. I feel like starting with the Beware is good. Good vibes. That is a Persian, Tapu Belu, and Dusk Noir. Oh, and that's one of the slightly shiny energies. Cresselia, Zorua, and a Revavroom EX. There are some weird noises coming from outside right now. I'm very confused. That's Einmoth, Sneasel, and Haxorus.
How's it been so far, Heather?
We have one good one so far. Oh no, two. Duskull, Slitherwing, and Cresselia. Janine's Secret Art, Weevil, and a Kingdra EX. Cufant, Kyurem, and Zoroark. Meowth, Melma, and Cresselia, and another shiny energy. And Dusknoir, Haxorus, ooh, and 06 Machinations in the full art. That's a pretty cool looking card. Hell yeah. Thank you, that's so good. I hope you're happy with those ones. Yum. There we go. Happy with the pulls, yay! Alrighty, and then we got 2 boxes here. That is a Persian, Axu, and Tapu Bulu. Ooh, it's a gold card. We have Cresselia, basic dark energy in the gold, and Haxorus, and a shiny energy. North. Varoom, Melma, and Zoroark. Ironmoth, Crobat, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Duskull, Ursaluna, and Coperja. Janine's Secret Art, Inkay, and a Rivroom EX. Drowsy, Rowlet, and Coperja. Cufant, Galvantula, and Ursaluna. Eevee, Ursaluna, and Monkey Dory EX. Sylveon, Seadra, and Haxorus. Binding Mochi, Dartrix, and Tapu Belu. Coperja, Zoroark, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Meowth, Sneasel, and a Kingdra EX. Vital A, Fracture, and Tapu Belu. Dusknoir, Decidueye, and Haxorus. Dangerous Laser, Axew, and Dusknoir. Stuffle, Galvantula, and Okidoki EX. And Hypno, Zubat, and Zoroark to finish us off. I do have to say, we really have not seen a lot of like illustration rares.
I think the list is pretty small anyway, right?
Yeah, but like, I've seen like Beware twice, and that's all.
Oh, sure.
Oh
yeah.
no, I had a Cresselia in the content I did, but that's all I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair, fair. Our random pack case rare break is still available. We'll get it done very soon, but we do still have space if anyone would like. There it is there. Oh, that's random type. I've lost my own. There it is, random pack. Ah, goodness.
Yeah, I think we still have time for personals.
Absolutely, yes.
These boxes are so shiny. Oh my god, and okay, that's kind of cool. That looks very weird. Only green screen background on the show without Pepsi Max. Wait, what?
Oh, every other person who presents has the Pepsi Max.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
Did Dale turn off his whale? That's upsetting.
That's so rude.
He has a whole whale.
Also, I don't know that Pepsi Max is that good. Like, maybe it's controversial, but I don't know. I'm not like a Coke or a Pepsi person. There's a debate there, and I do not care for either. sucks. Coke guy, that's valid, that's valid. I feel like I've definitely like had Coke more often, but I still don't drink either very much at all. I'll usually go for like a solo or something. Coca-Cola, to be clear, valid. But yeah, no, I'm usually like a different flavor soft drink. Not a Coke, not a Pepsi. Although Coke does have like a Marvel thing happening at the moment, I think. Either that or it was happening a little while ago where they have like Marvel characters on the cans, and I kind of want to collect them. Like maybe not collect them, but I kind of want them. Collecting them is probably a bit much. I think I just want the characters that I like. Marvel Coke. Ooh, okay, there's a full list of characters. Blade. Oh my god, Elektra. Okay, Blade, Cable, Colossus, Daredevil, Deadpool, Elektra, Juggernaut, Kingpin, Loki, Moon Knight, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Wolverine, Nick Fury. Storm is US only? That's so rude. Super Skrull and War Machine. And then if you get Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, there's Ant-Man, Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Groot, Hulk, Iron Man, Ms. Marvel, She-Hulk, Rocket, Scarlet Witch, Shang-Chi, Star-Lord, Thanos, and Thor. And they do look like they're the comic versions too, as opposed to like the live action versions. Okay, well now I'm gonna have to go buy Coke. I have no choice in this matter. Honestly, Storm's like always so solid though. Cause I feel like the Storm cards in all the Marvel sets are like top tier. They're really good. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm sad, it's only US. There's no exclusive. The only exclusive is that Storm is only in the US, which it feels so silly. Like, why? It makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Been a rough day, so pulling something crazy would make up for it. That is so fair. We will do our best. We're looking for, oh god, what is it? The Crimson Galantamon Crimson Haze with the texture.
Department of Science and Meteorology.
Yeah. Bureau of Statistics. Oh god. That went over. Oh my god. The real can from America. That's crazy. Yeah, no. Okay, so I'll probably be getting Scarlet Witch and Elektra for sure. I have this rule where like, if I'm iffy on buying stuff because I'm worried they'll take up space in my house, I'm allowed to do it if I've cosplayed the characters. And so that's how I justify buying things. Is it like a responsible way to buy things? Look, probably not, but that's not the point. That was how I did Pops for a while. I only bought Pops that were characters that I cosplayed. But then, you know, they brought out like 20 variants of Scarlet Witch when WandaVision dropped, and that became a bit unreasonable. It got a bit much.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch all around is amazing. I love Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch, but I also just love like comic Scarlet Witch. And like some of the outfits she's been given recently are so cool. I loved them. We have a double Typhoon. Taikamiya. And Falcomon. That's Wargreymon and Agumon. Taikamiya and Koji Minamoto. Galantmon and Diabramon. Gabumon and Dextorogoramon. Parasitemon and Metalgarurumon. Taikamiya and Leon Alexander. Gabumon and Parrotmon. Morphmon and Takadu Mitsuki. Fenriligumon and Metalgarumon. Agumon and Eosmon. Diabramon. Oh no! It's the same one again! It's the Galantmon Crimson mode, but it's not the textured one. Damn. Open any Shrouded Fable yet? We have opened a little bit. We haven't seen a whole lot though. There seems to be sort of like slightly less secret art res showing up than usual. But lots of EX cards, which is cool. We have a Golfmon. I say unusual. I don't know that I've opened that many ETBs lately. So I probably can't make that. But I am curious how it's all going to go. Galantmon and Imperial Dramon Paladin Moat S. It's a weird set. It is a little bit strange, but I do like some of the cards in it. There's some really like beautiful cards in it. But yeah, I haven't opened too much, so I feel like I do love the cards that I've seen, but I haven't seen heaps just yet. We have Shine Greymon and Ancient Garurumon. Takuya and Tomonori Ryosenju. Golfmon and Shine Greymon. Parasitemon and Pulsemon. Parrotmon. Ooh! Oh, that's the one, right? Galantmon Crimson Mood Ace. I think that's textured. Maybe. I mean, there's 2 levels to it. I'm not sure if it's exactly the right one, but it looks closer.
So now
I think it is textured.
Finally.
Yeah! Let's go. That's the one we want to see. I was worried we weren't going to get it because we'd already pulled the other version of it.
Yeah, both in one box is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agumon and Leon Alexander.
I need the reaction to validate. I need the...
Is it the one, or
I
is
need
it going to
the-
be,
I need
I'm
the-
really sorry to break it to you?
Yeah. I'm going to hold your hand while I say this.
We have Sakuyamon and Shine Greymon Burst Mode. That's another textured one. Hell yeah. Davis Minamoya and Sakuramon. There is one that the card is completely red. Okay.
Okay.
So it's not quite the one, right? We have Diaboromon and Tominori. And our latest pack, we have Locomon, Dexterogreymon, Stabamon, Doramon, Lobamon, Agumon, Kyubimon, Chaosdramon, Rika Nanaka, Kigimon, Fenrilgamon, and Agumon. Lots of demons. Oh, okay. They're like fully the color.
I see. But there's like 4 different versions of the same.
That is the Japanese side, is it slightly different? Oh wait, I think number 8 is the one, let's see, number 8, that one. Yeah, that one's the one we got. Yeah.
I see, okay.
Yeah. Oh damn, okay, so there's some really cool ones.
Crimson Road. Oh god, they even have the same name. You can't even tell. Oh goodness. Oh yes, and there's this one that we got. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah.
We're getting there.
See, we're moving up in the world.
Odds on for a 3rd box? I was about to be like, yeah, I know how to pick them. That's what it is. But no, not yet. Alright, just over 20 minutes left until we wrap up. We'll get through the case jailbreak very, very shortly. For random pack, I'll drop a link for it. Again, if anyone else wants to grab a pack real quick, grab a spot or 2. There it is. Or if you want to follow suit and get any other personals, gaming or entertainment related, free postage included, mark your order as pickup, let us know what it is, and we'll get it done.
Oh my, use this card's an upcoming tournament? Hell yeah, good luck. That's what I say every time I get Pokemon cards. I'm like, yes, they will be part of my deck. I've never played the game with physical Pokemon cards. I say this like I played it once on like the digital app because I decided I was going to put all of my code cards to good use. And I redeemed a bunch of them, got bored because it takes a really long time to redeem them. And played one round and I was like, I understand this. I'm going to make my own deck though because I'm only going to play this. So I get to play with like my favorite Pokemon in my deck. And I made a deck and it told me that it wasn't valid. And I was like, well, fine. That's it then. I'll just stop. It's fine. And I haven't touched it since. But that's okay. I don't think I'm meant to be a pro Pokemon TCG player. I do want to go to Pokemon Worlds once though, because they get so much cool stuff. And the merch at Worlds is so cool. They have like an awesome like surfing Pikachu skateboard this year. And it looks so sick. It looks so cool. Storm only comes in a bottle. Aluminium. Nice. 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 It's not aluminum.
The alu part is getting me.
I love this aluminium. Damn. Because, yeah, bottles don't last very well if you have just, like, the label on them. Cans do, though, I think. I feel like I had a can. Oh, no, it wasn't a can. It was bottle. I have the EB Games soda. I have 2 EB Games sodas that are sitting in the back of my cupboard and will for many years to come.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. They were like, so EB Games did like a limited edition soda where everyone voted on the flavor and like the design and everything. And then they made like a limited number of them and they had like, I think like 50 at each of their stores and you could go in and they would give them to you for free. But they had like a limited number. And then, yeah, so I went up, I got up really early in the morning, waited at my local EB Games with like, there were like 8 of us there at opening. And you could just see the manager like opening the door and like with a huge sigh being like, oh God. And so we all went in and we all just wanted the soda. Soda for $50 each. Not bad. It doesn't look appetizing, does it? It is a bit brighter red in real life.
It just looks like a, I don't know. Good for them. You know?
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting them to put it in like a beer bottle.
I'm happy for them. You know? Yeah.
It's red frog flavored, like the lollies. Oh. Yeah, people apparently selling them for $50 a bottle on eBay.
Let's quickly see.
See the sold listing.
Yeah.
See if anyone's actually bought it. $250? No one has bought it from me.
So no one has sold an EB game. These are all the same card? Question mark.
It's like 12 USD. Isn't that like 25? Or am I doing my math wrong? Yeah, it'll be like 25, I think. Maybe. Oh no, like 40? 32. Somewhere in the middle.
You gotta add. You know what? It doesn't matter. Like 12 USD. No. Yeah.
More expensive.
50 AUD is 33 USD.
Oh God, I don't like maths.
There we go. All right. I do like the idea that is true, and our conversion rate is so terrible that you can drop $12 and get a $50 beverage.
I mean, to be fair, that is how I feel whenever I buy something from America.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you look at it and you're like, that's a totally reasonable price. And then you exchange it and you're like, what? Yeah. That's not reasonable. That's absurd.
I remember before Steam added in native Australian currency, we would like watch it like the stock market to see when the best time to buy a thing was.
Oh no!
We're like, all right, now, and then cash it all in. That took way too long to happen.
It's awful. I sent money to my bud to buy into brakes. I mean, if conversion is in your favor, that's great.
Next header?
I don't know.
James.
We'll do our K-share break for the random packs for Shrouded Fable soon, maybe with 10 minutes left, just to give people time to join in if they want to. And then that maybe will take us to the end. We do still have plenty of time for personals though.
Has anyone bought any just loose packs?
No loose packs, but there is a link.
Where's Andrew? He'll buy one.
There you go if you want your own. By all means, if you want to open it as a personal, you can mark that order as pickup, let us know what that number is, and we'll get it done.
Heather will buy some.
Ha ha ha. I don't have money.
Yeah, you're killing me. Yes. Because they're picked. They're on the shelf.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know they're up there, but I didn't know if they've been listed
And then Mondays dailies are also.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Where did the pies end up?
No, the pies are here. Oh wait, where are the pies?
I think they came in and got taken. A few boxes have been taken.
Nothing is sacred. All right, let's get into that.
Another whole one of these, and I should do the second.
Think. Which side is the top? I'm going to assume it's this one.
Yes.
For reals, yes?
That's the top of the box, yeah.
Okay.
You can turn it around if you want to see the label.
Well,
You know what?
it's fine.
We can try. There's no way that we're both wrong,
No.
right? That'd be weird. All right, let's do it. We won't need to randomize 3 people, one of which has bought 3 spots. So we'll just go from the first box and get into it.
That is Binding Mochi, Hosi, and Cresselia. Persian, Toxicirc, and Tapu Belu. Ooh, we have Persia, Golbat, and Okidogi EX in the full art. Hypno, Monkey Dory! Secret Illustration Rare. Hell yeah, it's a very pretty card, that one. And Houndoom, Galvantula, and Revavroom EX. See you, Dave. Have a good one.
Take care. Thanks for stopping by. All right, with those breaks done, we do just have a few more minutes left. So any last minute personals, now's the time. If you want more Digimon, or if you want to grab your own packs of Shrouded Fable, there's a link again in chat. Or if we do fill a break in the meantime, we will go over to broadcast it. We will do it live. So by all means, floor is open.
I'm not gonna lie, after opening Shrouded Fable, I now have forgotten what is in Stellar Crown.
Let's find out.
Oh, the Rainbow Lapras.
Is this the one that has all the EVs?
No, that's not till December. There is the Dash Bun art rare in this one though.
Oh, it has the Golden.
Yeah. Oh, and the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle.
Dash
Yep,
Bun?
okay, no, I remember it now.
Dash Bun?
I'm very psyched.
Oh, it's this one.
No, I think there's
Oh, is there
no,
another one?
there's another one. I think it might be in the bottom bit. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Cute. They're very sweet.
Ooh, excellent. Oh, nice. All right. I'll get that all good to go.
I like the Hydrapple one too. That's very cool. Very cute. Yum. Oh, James will be back in just a mo. He's just popped out, so we'll see that soon. And was back for a moment and has gone again. Soon. How the Bloomburrow break is going. Oh, we haven't actually done the break yet. It's not filled just yet. I did have a look at, like, there was one anime foil that we had here that I think was just from like a pack that like we opened. But yeah, we haven't actually done the break yet, so we haven't been able to see. But they look really good. Everyone was in here after the stream last week, just going through every single card that we opened for content. Just to see sort of what there was, if there was anything they hadn't seen yet, what all the cool stuff was. They're very, very cool cards. And very sweet cards too. I love all the characters on them. They've all got like such personality. I love it. Particularly, I think the raccoons and the squirrels. They're probably my faves. And the rats are kind of funny too. But like raccoons and squirrels. Thank you.
All right, from a fresh box, we'll grab 8 packs. Good luck. Also, hi, no problem at all. Thank you so much for letting me know.
Houndle, Galvantula, and Okidogi EX. Duskull, Zorua, and Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Houndoom, Fracture, and Dusk Noir. Academy at Night, Joltik, and Copersia. Furfrou, Zoroark, and Zoroark. The Room, Slitherwing, and Kingdra EX. Drowsy. Ooh, the Okidogi special illustration rare. That is very, very cool looking. Eevee, Sneasel, and Copersia. And our last pack is Sylveon, Yveltal, and Tapu Bulu.
How did we do? I think not bad.
Not bad. There we go. And I guess that's 3 p.m. on the dot. So that's probably us for this week, but we'll be back next week. I will be away a few weeks after next week, so if you want to catch me, next week's the last time you'll be able to do it for a little bit. But thank you all so much for joining and having a chat, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.